Alright, yo, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy back again with another video. As I promised, I told you I was gonna check out this hand cannon. Something's new. Something is indeed new. Before this video starts, though, I just want to say a few things. If I sound a little funny, I caught the vid. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm good now, but just getting over that stupid shit. This video is a little different than the other ones because I actually managed to jump in some threes, aka trials, and get some footage recorded and showcase this weapon a little differently than we normally do. Give me some weapons I should review or something. I don't know. Recommend me some stuff because I feel like I'm just doing a bunch of hand cannons and stupid shit. I want to do like fusion rifles or a GL or something. I don't know. Something weird. And speaking of weird things, I tried mixing it up today. I normally don't play Blink. I usually would never even think of using Blink, but I figured since I'm already switching it up, why not switch it up even more? Let's test my skills, put it to the max, you know what I mean? So yeah, in this video we hit some trials up a little. It was freelance, so I figured I'd do it using this something's new. Do on Astrocyverse, and we're rocking Void. I'm just balls to the wall, honestly. Trying to have a good time. This is the roll that I have. Ensemble multi-kill clip. Flared small bore. I went for stability because this thing feels like fucking garbage. Hence why I have counterbalance stock. I don't even know if that works, but whatever. In the video, you see me swap between Compass Rose and Beloved. It all depended on the people I was playing. If I was playing people that were just landing with pulses, I would switch to Sniper to give me some extra range. If I was playing against a bunch of monkeys, I would just throw on Compass Rose. And anyway, these are the mods that I'm using for my thing. I know I'm so close to triple 100. Usually, since I'm running Ophidians, I could hit the easy triple 100, but I decided to throw on Astrocyte because I'm using Blink. Fuck it, make it a little better, why not? Okay. YouTube, what's going on? Future Bozo here. I forgot to mention this weapon is actually from Solstice. The only way to get it is from doing the Bonfire Bash, Bonanza, Buffoonery, Bulgarian, Belly Dance. I don't know. Yeah, this is a weapon actually from Solstice. This year's Solstice 2022. And it's currently the only way to obtain it. And yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in. Sorry, forgot to mention it. So like I was saying, this is the trials. I hopped into solo queue and it was Eternity this week, which is honestly not the greatest for this hand cannon, but since it's a 120, I get a little more range compared to a normal 140. And yeah, it actually didn't perform that bad. A few things I want to say before. Stability is absolute dog meat. Like some of the worst stability I've seen in a fucking 120. Next to criminals, how shitty the stability is for criminals. Well, the one I have is pretty shitty. Anyway, the something's new. It rolls with some interesting perks. Originally, everybody was calling this a PvE hand cannon. I feel like everybody was only saying that because of the bug where you were able to overfill your other weapons. But you know, whatever. And now that it's nerfed, it's not really a thing, so I doubt people are going to be using this. It is nice to get a multi-kill clip on this because every now and then you get the extra damage and it just makes it easier to clean up kills and shit like that. This weapon, the range is kind of funny on this weapon. I feel like it's pretty good, but the stat is saying otherwise. Like compared to my Igneous, this thing has no range. Compared to my True Prophecy, sorry, I shouldn't have even compared it to Igneous to begin with. I should compare this to True Prophecy and Steady Hand, thin hand cannon basically. Compared to those two, it definitely doesn't have the range that True Prophecy has, and it doesn't feel as consistent as Steady Hand does. But if you spec into the right things, I think you can get this weapon feeling good. Like I was saying, stability. I tried to get as much stability as possible, even though I didn't get the max stability roll. What I had on it was enough stability for me to obviously do what I needed to do, as you can see in some of these clips. Another thing I wanted to touch on is this weapon, to me, in my true opinion, this weapon is absolute garbage in sixes. I tried using it in sixes. That's what this footage would have originally been, sixes footage, but I couldn't get anything going for the life of me. This thing just felt so bad. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was just me being a terrible fucking gamer at the time, but maybe my chair was off-centered by like half a meter. Anyway, Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel too good in 6s, so I figured I'd take it to 3s. And I definitely saw some improvement. This thing felt nice in 3s. It just feels good. In 3s, very good feeling weapon. Definitely worth a try, especially since there's not a lot of 120s. I think compared to True Prophecy and Steady Hand, it's definitely not close to any of them. But, you know, those aren't the easiest weapons to obtain. Especially since Iron Banner's only 2 weeks now, and now you have to level up for engrams and just do a bunch of weird shit. True Prophecy was never really attainable unless you already had it, or you're doing dares or some shit. But yeah, this weapon feels nice. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Would I swap it out for any of my other 120s? Probably not. I'm a Igneous Hammer Crutch. I love that weapon with all my heart. And I always will. That's my favorite hand cannon, by the way. Igneous Hammer. Weird choice. Yeah, I figured. Something to be careful with actually about this weapon. This perk, Dreamwork, will fuck you over so many times. Especially if you're rocking multi-kill clip. A lot of times I found myself killing somebody, getting an assist, and it'll auto-reload my weapon instead of letting me get the multi-kill clip to proc for that extra damage. So it kind of fucks me over with that. Other than that, pretty solid hand cannon. The stats aren't all there, but you could always spec into it, make up for it, you know? Yeah, I think that's about it. I know last time I was saying I was struggling for content, but this is a good weapon review. A nice little refresh for my brain and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really been playing Destiny recently. I don't know if I said this in the last video, but content's kind of dry for me. Kind of waiting for something new, something to revitalize my interest in this game. Yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you thought. I know my thoughts and ideas were a little all over the place, but ironically, this was a lot more planned out than any of my other videos, even though it doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna start writing down like a checklist for when I go through some of these weapons, so just so it makes it a little easier to follow, like how I feel it plays in 6s, how I feel it plays in 3s, but I replace it for my 3s loadout, how it pairs well with the exotic I'm using, type shit, you know. But yeah, enough of me rambling. I am going to call it quits. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me how annoying I am. Roast me. I don't know. Do what you want. Anyway, I know I said earlier, let me know what weapons you want me to do. Please do. I don't know. There's a lot of weapons in this game, and I don't know what people want to see. They want to see wacky, goofy builds. Oh, speaking of wacky, goofy builds, I might do an extremely toxic build in the future. And by the future, I mean probably next week, depending on how on top of it I am. Also, I don't know if I had the exotic that I'm looking for, but anyway, I'm doing this thing where I ramble for minutes on end. So to leave you to it, I will be doing that. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, usual YouTube nonsense. Actually, don't even do any of that. I'm lying. Comment at least. But like, subscribe, fuck that. You don't have to. Dislike, go ahead. Unsubscribe. Anyway, enjoy. Thanks. Deuces.